hard this can. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm going to screen share. All right. Can now see your application. Okay, good. So I was sharing with Risa, Clara, that if you are a practitioner of any kind and you want to share your information with anyone else that's here, you can put your website or, um, you know, website information on there. This document is what I shared with you on the chat. And this is the link to this page, and this is the Zoom. So I'm going to share really quickly about how I started this, and then and then we can try it ourselves, which is kind of neat. And then I would love to hear if there's any other ways that you guys have used AI or, or chat. It doesn't have to be ChatGPT, it could be any other AI for your spiritual growth. So for me, it started with a day in a life. I'm avid Instagram person, and mostly because my kids really like it and I like to share reels with them, and it's one way to connect with them. So this came up on this day in a life challenge came up on ChatGPT I'm sorry, a ChatGPT day in a life challenge came up on Instagram, and I instantly was like, what's this about? And of course you have to like click something and it gives you more info, and this is the more info that it gives you. So it basically is, it says, let me read it. Write out all of your future goals and desires on a regular document, and everything you'd like to have, do, and be. Let your imagination run wild to for the best results. Sounds easy enough, right? Then you grab that writing and you write it into ChatGPT, which is free. And you put the prompt in, tell me a story of a day in a life as my future self based off of this description. Sorry about the misspellings. I pulled it from some other document. And then copy and paste your document that you wrote in number one.
Hmm.
Super cool. I've done this with groups when during another spiritual meeting that I've had, and the results are really fun. So we could try it. You don't have to try it now, but that's why I'm giving you this document so you can try it at home. Anyway, the third part says read through your future, your life, get your feels and truly visualize it and let it sink in. Now, reading this is kind of fun. Like it's really interesting because not, how I feel like our muscle for imagination is always on the fear side. Like we always can easily imagine the things that we fear, but we can't, but then it's really hard for us to like really get into things that we want to manifest. So number three is like amazing if you want to manifest something because it gives you like such detailed information, and it's so
Wow.
much fun reading it. It's like a warm hug. I mean, it's really fun. Anyway, number four is also really neat. And number four is what I think another thing that kind of opens you up imagination wise. It says, create a daily schedule for me to follow that will allow me to achieve this life. And it will give you a step-by-step plan with time blocking ideas and everything to help you make it your reality. So again, it's just like strengthening that imagination muscle, which I'm like, it just blows you away. And it actually helped me really open myself up to the possibility that maybe, I'm trying to switch from like education to healing. And I love teaching, but there's something about the scheduling that it really is too restrictive for me. So I'm
Mhm.
slowly trying to pivot to this other life. And doing something like this really kind of cracked me open and allowed me to imagine what it would be like to maybe have a different life. Because again, I'm right
Mm.
here and I'm imagining something way up here. And so number four really kind of gives you the steps to getting there. So that is something that is a whole class unto itself. If you guys are practitioners, you in your own neighborhood, you can do this. You can just, I don't know. I mean, you could just say like that could be a whole workshop, literally. Anyway,
Mm.
okay. So I left it at that, and then I went to a retreat with actually Risa, And
Mhm.
Risa was in the same retreat with QHHT, were practitioners with quantum healing hypnosis technique. And like the first like day I was there, I met like two or three people that use AI for spiritual purposes. Not only that, but they named their AI. I mean, it was just really weird. Like all of a sudden, like I thought it was just me that was exploring AI, but apparently there's so many people. We're just not talking to each other. So then the minute I get back from the retreat, this YouTube video pops up on my screen, and it's this woman who um, shares all her prompts. She shares how she chats with her spirit guides using ChatGPT. Now, yes, when I saw that title, I was like, this is insane. It's crazy. She actually goes on there and she reads you her prompts and she reads you the responses. And regardless of whether they're real or not real, the responses are so helpful. So I invite you to watch the video, and it's one of my favorite podcasts on YouTube. It's the Jeff Mara podcast, and watch a Jeff Mara video probably once a day because he covers a lot of near-death experiencers, and his interview style is impeccable. Like he doesn't interrupt, and he's so respectful. He has amazing questions, and it's a long form interview, which means that it's sometimes they're like an hour and 40 minutes, sometimes they're 2 hours. So there's no like, okay, we're done for today. Bye-bye, pack you away and send you away. It's just so neat. So, and every day there's like a um different person, and they're usually it started with near death experiences, but then it moved to like aliens. I mean, it goes all over the place, but it's so nice. um anyway, so that happened right after the retreat, and then I was reading, before I got to the retreat, I was reading Digital Dharma, which is a book by Deepak Chopra about AI. And if you're not familiar with Deepak Chopra, he's a like a guru in self-help and spirituality and meditation. And he just came up with his, I don't know, in umpteenth book. I'm not sure how many books he's written, but this is his latest. And I was reading it on Audible on the way to the retreat, which is weird. And so if you feel like cheating and not reading the book, I gave you the link here for the book, but I also gave you the link to his like 10-minute video about all the different ways in which he uses it for himself, but also for his clients, I guess. And then I didn't know this, but he has an AI. So if you know how you always like have someone you respect and you're like, what would Jesus think? Or what would somebody think? So he has his own AI. So I'm
Wow.
gonna click on it right now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's so freaking awesome. So look, so it's like Deepak Chopra can give you advice. So you can ask a question, and this AI has everything he's ever written or said, and it continuously like collects the stuff that he says and does. And so it has like his style of thinking, if you may. So you can put in here like any question, like spiritual based, if you don't trust like ChatGPT. You can do something similar with ChatGPT. You can just go on there and say, if you were Deepak Chopra, and this is my problem, it will give you advice based on that framework. But
Wow.
but this is neat. The implications for this is phenomenal if you think about it. Like, can you imagine doing that with any author that's already passed and we have all their material, all their
Yeah.
so we just put it together and say, what would Julius Caesar say about this? Like just
Wow.
I mean the implications are pretty interesting. Or Jesus, or I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm there's so many,
Dolores
what would
Cannon.
Gandhi say to me if I were so there's so many ways, but you can do that anyway with a regular AI by just asking them, if you were blank person, fill in the blank, what would you say about this? And, that would be something similar. So that is my my inspirations and the things that I used it for. I'm just going to share three things, and then I'm going to let you guys, if you have any things to share, you can always add it on here too. So these are the three examples of what I've used mine for. So one is I've taken every review that I've ever been given by a client because I'm a practitioner, and I plunked it onto ChatGPT and I said, what are the top 10 things that my clients like about me? And it just brought me, like, it was like 1 to 10. And so I have, these are the top 10 qualities clients love about Miriam. So it's interesting. He just went and like did this math problem, and then like basically pulled out the things that were said the most about me, and from 1 to 10. So, and that was really helpful because I don't have to, sift through all the reviews that I've ever got received to come up with that information, and it's really helpful for my clients. Um, and every day, okay, I'm working on my own channel. So not channel, I'm working on my own website. And every day I go on to chat and I ask, like, what is one thing I could do different on my website or my YouTube channel? And it
Oh,
and I will just they'll and you put in your website and it takes a second and then it comes back and then it says, your message is not really that clear. Or because I had art in there and I had Cogno and I had, I have all these different modalities, and they were like, people don't know what you're doing. Like it was really, it was hard to take, but it was really helpful. And the fact that I asked for, well, I usually will ask for like five things and I'll pick one. Or
mhm.
you can ask for as many things as you want, but I'll say, I'm trying to get more traffic. What do I do? And then same thing with the YouTube channel. I'll say like, what do I need to do different to get more, whatever, more views or more subscribers, and I'll just change one thing a day. I really, I'm doing all of this myself. So every day I can get better, I guess. And then the last thing is I'm also doing a collaborative for meditations. So I had, you can have it help you create meditations. So I'm working on a connections meditation, and this is what it helped me with. I said I would like spaces in between, or if you have an example, like if you have a script, um, Dolores Cannon had a script on, like, I guess, guided meditation on how to meet your guides. And I think I
Mhm.
pulled that and I said, using this format, can you make me one with, with the umbrella topic of connections, so um you can do it that way. And of course, you're going to go back and you're going to edit it, further to make it really yours, to make it honestly, truly something that you are proud of. But it really saves you the time, you know. Um, and
Wow.
it's something to start with.
Mhm.
Here's Kathy. So it's something to start with. So those are my three examples that um I have used, and I'm super curious about, whatever questions you might have. Hi, Kathy. Um,
There she is.
hey, hon. And if there's any ways that you've heard people deal with it, and then if you want to, you can share the resources here. If because they're for you, and you can go back and look at them. And Kathy, I'm recording this. You can have access to it later as well. So, does anybody have any questions or hmm.
I am brand new. I mean,
Yeah.
brand new.
Well,
Um,
do you guys, if there are no suggestions or if you guys aren't using them, we could do the day in a life challenge.
that would be fun.
Yeah. I mean, hold on a second. Let me pull it back up. Is that the one? Okay. Okay. So Kathy, I'm going to share with you the document because you just came in here, and usually if you're new into the room, there we go. Okay. So Kathy, I shared the document with you. Okay, so I know you weren't here, but this is one of the things, and I think Kathy, you were in another meeting where we did this, but I mean, we don't have to do this to great extent, but if you guys have your own access to chat, or we could take a few minutes to write out all your future goals and desires in a regular document and everything you'd like to have, do, and be, and let your imagination, I guess they meant, run wild for the best results. So, I mean, I could, I'm wondering, are you guys, when I use my chat, I don't put anyone else's information on there. Do you guys do that too? Because it like remembers all the information you put in there last time.
Oh
So,
gosh. Hmm.
yeah, so like
Good
it
to
will
know.
it knows that I'm a practitioner, blah blah blah, I remember someone in another group mentioning how based on all the information I've ever given you, what is it that you think I look like or something like that. It was interesting. But what I also used it to tell me like what my higher self might look like, which I thought was interesting because it is very, I don't know, it's based on a lot of information that you've put in there. So for me, it's important to have just my own personal stuff in my own personal account.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I could, let me see if I can open up. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let me see if I can open up. Mm, okay. Okay, I can open up a Word document. We could try it out. The Word document is opening up. Okay, and then I'll screen share so we can just try it. Okay, I'm going to share the Word document. All right, so what did it say? I wanted to, do you have access to the script, Risa? I would like to, okay, I'll
I'm
find.
I'm trying to find which
I,
tab it's
I can
on.
I can probably create. I will be really honest though, so don't worry. I am not shy. Okay, so here I'm going to make it bigger so you guys can see.
Oh,
Okay, I would like
there it
to
is.
become a full-time um, healer using various, sorry, modalities, um, including um, um, beyond quantum healing, and I love cogno movement. Oh, here, I want to have quiet mornings. Oh my God, that guys, I need a job where I can wake up and mornings and see clients in the clients starting at noon after I um do my walks in around Lake Akatink. Um, mm, daily walks with, let's see what else. Anybody else? Anything else? Oh,
Um,
I would like to be able to travel during the weekends to see to visit my kids at their colleges and my mom in New York. Oh, and be able to go to see shows and games. What else? Oh, um, I don't know. Anything else? Just my okay.
Um,
Well, it's just like a little tidbit. So I just thought anything else that's sort of meaningful that it would be um
I was gonna say you came up with that really quick.
oh,
I'm
because I
still
think about it all the
thinking,
time. Seriously, I cannot. You know how time I have to be at work at 7:30. Okay? That's
girl,
early school. I have
I
to be up at
yeah,
4:30 in the morning.
I
Like
leave
that's
my
not fun.
house before 6.
Ugh.
Hmm.
No. I mean,
Hmm.
I just feel like my life would be so much more complete if I can like have quiet mornings.
Hmm.
And I mean, I still want to work. I love working, but I really needed to work for me a little better.
Yep, me
Um,
too.
yeah. Um, let's see what else. That's it. Yeah.
For me, it's quiet time. I would love
Yeah.
quiet time. I want time to do my own meditations
Yeah.
and
Okay,
not be
so maybe I want
rushing.
quiet mornings
Hmm.
here where I can, that's right, meditate, um, do I'm sorry, I do tarot readings in the morning. We're in tarot
Hmm.
readings and
I
oh,
think
I'm writing.
in
Sorry.
writing.
And
Hmm.
and see clients starting at noon after I do my daily walks. Okay, we got it. Okay. That's
I
good
like it.
enough for now. Okay, so now I'm gonna share. How do I do this? I'm gonna share um,
I'm gonna put
chat, chat, chat. Okay, I'm sharing my chat and just just okay. Don't judge me by what's on the left. Okay, here we go.
that.
Paste. All right, here we go. Okay. Wait. I'm sorry. I did something wrong. I need to go back. I have to pick up the part that says I have to pick up the part. I have to pick up the instructions. I didn't do that. Do
Oh,
remember the
yeah.
instructions?
Tell me a story of a
Yeah.
day in the life of my life.
Yes. So I'm going to pick that up, copy. And then I'm going to paste it onto do. Here it is. Okay. Where's the chat? There it is. Okay. So I'm pasting that here. And then I'm going to grab what I just wrote.
Where is here that you're pasting? Where are you at? You know what? Never mind. I'll just watch the replay.
Um, it's probably in a different screen, hon. No?
Well, it says it right up on the very tiny up at the top, Chat GPT.
Oh, I know, but you went back or something. You said you had to do different.
Um,
That's all right. Never mind.
Um,
I'll watch the replay.
I lost the thing. There we go. Oh, it's not. Okay, there we go. And then press it through. Okay, here's the story. Okay, so the soft glow of the morning sun spills gently into my bedroom as I wake naturally. No alarm, no rush. I stretch slowly, savoring the peace of a quiet home and a full day ahead doing the work I love. It's Tuesday, one of my client days, but I don't see anyone until noon. The morning is mine. I pad into the living room. I don't never heard the word pad before. Light a candle and sit on my cushion. A gentle meditation flows in, just breath and presence. Today, my heart is especially open. After 20 minutes, I pull out my tarot deck. A card jumps out, the star, hope, alignment, healing. How perfect. I journal for a while, letting the card's meaning mix with my own thoughts and inspiration. There is a poem forming, and I let it come where it's about trust, cycle, and expansion. I might post it later, but for now, it's just me. By 8 a.m., I'm out the door, water bottle in hand, heading to Lake Akatink. The trees sway above me, their shadows dancing on the trail. My walk is steady but unhurried. I greet the regulars I've come to recognize, joggers, bird watchers, a golden retriever who always carries his own leash. This loop around the lake rounds me every day. Nature clears my energy and readies me for my work. Back home by 9:30, I shower, brew tea, and check messages. A new client inquiry has come through. Someone referred by a woman I worked with last month during a powerful BQH session. My calendar is already filling for next week. I feel immense gratitude for this work. Finds its way to the right people at the right time. At noon, my first client arrives on Zoom. She's been struggling with persistent emotional patterns, and we dive into a Cognomovement session. Midway through, something shifts visibly in her body. Her breathing slows, her face softens, and I know something important just unlocked. These moments still move me. After a short break, I have a QHHT session in person. I guess they don't know that it takes 6 hours. They don't know me. We
Right.
spent the afternoon diving deep into her subconscious, unearthing a life lived in a healer in ancient Lemuria. The room feels electric. She emerges tearful, empowered, transformed. I clean the space gently, feeling humbled to witness such journeys. By 5:30, I close my computer and tidy my space. The healing is done for today. And also, they had a QHHC session online.
Yeah.
Tisk tisk. We're not supposed to do those online. The healing is done. I should put a little thing at the bottom. The healing is done for today. I text one of my kids at college. He's prepping for a presentation and sends me a selfie in a button-down shirt I recognize from our last shopping trip. I smile. Dinner is light and simple, and later I'm out again, this time to meet a friend for a live jazz show. I can still taste the honey notes of the trumpet solo as I drift to sleep that night. This is my life now, spacious, purposeful, and fully aligned. I serve others while nourishing myself. I walk in beauty every single day. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
I
That
mean,
is awesome.
that's super creative. Oh my God. Like, well, I'm just saying for the purposes of imagining, because again, we don't take the time. No, we don't allow ourselves to ever, imagine as much as we imagine the negative, we don't allow ourselves to ever imagine like positive, the positives. So it's like a little a helper. Okay. Okay, so the next part says the next prompt, which we're going to do, is create a daily schedule. Let's see what it does. Um, Copy. What am I doing? Am I sharing this screen? Is that why it's not letting me copy? Create a daily schedule. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Copy. All right. So I'm going to share again. You guys see what I'm sharing or no?
No. It
Oh,
says share connection meditation.
oh no, no. Sorry. There's so many layers in here.
I think it was behind that. I think that was a little window in front of it.
Oh, here. Is this it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so then, okay. So then I'm gonna go back. Oh, they, okay. And paste. It says that's the new prompt. Create a daily schedule for me to follow that will allow me to achieve this life. And it will give you a step-by-step plan with time blocking ideas and everything. Okay. I'll just say and give me. Okay.
Nice.
No. I'm sorry. I'm really nice to my AI. I am. I can't help it. Okay, there we go.
And have you named your AI?
Yeah, no, not yet. Anyway, so that's the schedule.
Wow.
Um, so okay, so this will be wake up slowly, hydrate, da da da. Oh my God, I want my
Right.
I want this to be my life. No. Um, all right, so the next part is what? Step-by-step plan to make this life a reality. Um, okay, so let's look at what that says. Time block, 1 hour. This is determine monthly income goal. Translate into services. I've actually done this part. It's kind of interesting. Actually,
Wow.
that's funny because they know, like, it's weird. I was like, how does she know that's how much I charge for a QHHD? Um, and I don't charge that much for QHHD because I'm brand new, Like I'm just, are you there yet? No?
No, I'm still an
Oh,
intern.
okay.
But that's what I mean, most of all the other people that I talk to, once they
Hmm.
become, and you're a two, once they aren't an intern anymore, they pretty much they're all starting at 250.
Yeah. And there was, yeah. I mean, once you get more experience, then you can charge more, but for now.
Right,
Let's
right.
see, time block 1 or 2 hours, set your availability. Oh, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Consistently market your work so you're blocking time to create like newsletters and videos.
Oh.
Refine your offers and client journey. Automate and delegate. Oh, I do. Oh my God. You see how they just told on me?
He's Lyra.
Um, I actually pronounced it Lyra. Isn't that crazy?
Lyra.
Yeah, because I at one point, I guess a while ago, I asked her if she wanted to have a name, and she's like, "Yeah, sure, call me Lyra or Lyra."
That's so funny.
Journal at work, what didn't, monthly focus themes. Um, okay, so that is the end of that challenge, and so I hope you guys try that.
Absolutely. Oh my.
Um, and another thing we could try is the other thing we can try is the AI, the Deepak AI,
Hmm.
you know. So does anyone have a problem they'd like to ask Deepak Chopra?
Um.
I have many. So if you guys are shy, I have a lot of problems.
Let's try one of yours.
Really? Okay. All right. Oh, I don't know if I should say this because then he'll know because it's someone in like my world. Okay. Someone, someone at my work um is tasked to schedule speakers monthly 3 times now. They have mm, completely failed to book anyone,
Hmm.
leaving the more responsible colleagues to um, rush, um, fit, um, and create a speech within an hour.
Wow.
I know. Um, he seems completely um
Oblivious.
no, unable to meet the demands of technology. That's really like what the problem is.
Mm.
And I'm not sure how to approve this. I am very angry at him, but I also know he's um limited, right? I don't know.
Doing the best you can.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's see what Chopra.
Wait. Doing the
Yeah.
best he can.
The best. You gotta put in the best.
Mm. See, I couldn't even get
Uh,
myself to say that.
uh, ah,
Um,
interesting.
what what should I wait, what should I do? Um, my
Or how about what can I do?
yeah, what can I do? And my goal is to um not create any extra karma, maybe? Because that's true. Like I really don't want to stay up at night worrying about this.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
right? I don't know. That's the truth for me. Like I should just say I don't want to have to stay up at night.
I think I would just leave it at what can I do?
Well, you have to understand, like with AI, I realized that the more variables you put in is actually good because it includes
Oh,
all those variables. You know,
gotcha.
it's not like a search engine where the more you put in, the fewer items come through. With AI, it's actually like the more you can just sit here and write as 100 variables and it will like include all of them in the answer. It will be inclusive. Okay, we're good. Let's see. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I wonder if this has a sound. That looks almost weird, guys.
So I wonder what makes Deepak Chopra's AI different than ChatGPT
Oh,
AI.
I explained earlier. It compiled everything and anything that he's ever written or spoken about.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So it
All right.
only answers in like what would Deepak say to you?
What would Deepak say?
Hmm.
WWJD, WWD.
Yeah. So here, can you guys wait? Let me ask you if you can hear. Not yet.
Navigating such
Can you
situations
hear?
requires a
Yes.
balance of understanding and constructive action. Your awareness of wanting to avoid creating negative karma is a profound starting point. Consider approaching this from a place of compassion, both for yourself and your colleague. Reflect on the possibility of having an open, honest conversation with him. Approach him with kindness, expressing how important the speaker scheduling is to the team and how it impacts everyone. Offer your support or suggestions on how he might manage the task more effectively. Sometimes extending a helping hand or sharing resources can make a significant difference. In your own heart, practice letting go of anger through mindfulness or meditation. Visualize releasing the tension and allow yourself to experience the peace that comes from acceptance. This doesn't mean ignoring the problem, but rather addressing it from a centered place. Remember, every interaction is an opportunity for growth. And by approaching this situation with empathy and clear intention, you can foster a harmonious work environment and find peace within. If you feel comfortable, you might take a moment to close your eyes and focus on your breath, inviting a sense of calm to wash over you. As you do, consider what steps align with your inner values and how you can act in a way that honors both your boundaries and your compassion for others.
So,
Wow.
well, I think if you're in a pinch, that would be really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're not in a pinch, like I can think of a lot of humans that I wouldn't turn to. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of neat, you know?
Yeah, it's true. Hmm.
So yeah, so in the document, if I put down, I know Kathy, when you weren't here, I was talking about how I put some of the resources. I put the Deepak AI in there. I put his video, which we can watch his video. It's like a few minutes. I think let me just see how long it is. I think it's like 6 minutes. That talks about his book. Oh gosh, I hate commercials. Give me one sec.
That is a free masterclass where you
It's a commercial.
destroy.
Oh, here we go.
Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to 9NART.
I might be able to. Oh yeah, I'll share this. Give me one sec. You guys heard the sound though, did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. All right, so let's share it's like a 6-minute video.
Trees podcast. Today I will summarize and review the book. In Digital Dharma, How AI Can Elevate Spiritual Intelligence and Personal Well-Being. Renowned wellness guru and author Deepak Chopra, MD, embarks on a groundbreaking journey to explore the intersection of artificial intelligence and spirituality. This thought-provoking book delves into how the latest advances in AI technology can be harnessed to enhance human well-being, spiritual understanding, and conscious living. Chopra challenges readers to embrace the digital age's potential, advocating for a harmonious coexistence with technology that bolsters our spiritual intelligence and promotes a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. Through a compelling narrative, Digital Dharma offers a new perspective on the role of technology in our spiritual lives, making a compelling case for its ability to transform our well-being in profound ways. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the convergence of spirituality and technology. Deepak Chopra's Digital Dharma begins with an exploration of how spirituality and technology, seemingly opposing forces, are converging in the modern era. Chopra argues that this convergence has the potential to elevate human consciousness to new heights, transforming our understanding of the self and the universe. He delves into historical contexts where technological advancements have shaped spiritual practices and beliefs, and outlines a future where AI can significantly enhance personal well-being by providing deeper insights into our spiritual nature. This section underscores the importance of embracing technology as a tool for spiritual growth and self-discovery, rather than viewing it as a deterrent to our intrinsic spiritual journey. Secondly, artificial intelligence as a catalyst for spiritual growth. One of the core arguments in Digital Dharma is that artificial intelligence, AI, has the potential to act as a catalyst for spiritual growth. Chopra provides detailed analysis on how AI can assist in decoding ancient wisdom and applying it to our contemporary lives, thus facilitating a more profound understanding of spiritual teachings. By harnessing the power of machine learning and data analysis, Chopra envisions AI helping individuals to navigate their spiritual paths with greater clarity and purpose. This discussion includes practical examples of AI-powered tools and applications that can aid meditation, mindfulness, and the pursuit of enlightenment, showcasing the tangible benefits of integrating AI into spiritual practices. Thirdly, enhancing personal well-being with AI, Chopra passionately argues for the use of AI in enhancing personal well-being. He explores various ways in which AI technologies can improve mental health, physical health, and emotional well-being. From AI-driven health diagnostics to personalized meditation and wellness apps, Digital Dharma covers a range of innovations that promise to revolutionize self-care. Chopra highlights the importance of intentionality in leveraging AI for health and well-being, encouraging readers to actively engage with these technologies in a mindful manner. This section reinforces the idea that when used wisely, AI can help us achieve a higher state of well-being, making wellness accessible and personalized for everyone. Fourthly, the ethical implications of AI in spiritual practice. Chopra does not shy away from addressing the ethical implications of integrating AI into spiritual practices. This segment of Digital Dharma raises crucial questions about the moral boundaries of artificial intelligence, emphasizing the necessity of guided, ethical AI development that respects and enhances human values and freedom. Chopra speaks to the potential risks of dependency, privacy concerns, and the dehumanization of spiritual experiences, offering insights into how these challenges can be navigated. He advocates for a balanced approach where AI serves as a companion in the spiritual journey without replacing the invaluable human elements of empathy, compassion, and understanding. Lastly, a vision for the future, AI and global consciousness. The final key topic discussed in Digital Dharma is Chopra's visionary outlook on the role of AA in elevating global consciousness. He paints a compelling picture of a world where AI enables a collective spiritual awakening, fostering a deeper connection among all living beings and with the planet itself. By facilitating universal access to spiritual wisdom and practices, AI can play a significant role in addressing global challenges such as inequality, environmental degradation, and societal divides. Chopra concludes with a call for collaborative efforts to design AI that aligns with spiritual principles, promoting peace, harmony, and sustainability for future generations. In conclusion, Digital Dharma, How AI Can Elevate Spiritual Intelligence and Personal Well-Being is a must-read for anyone intrigued by the intersection of technology and spirituality, regardless of their technological proficiency or spiritual beliefs. Deepak Chopra, MD, offers a hopeful and enlightening view of how AI can be embraced to enrich our spiritual journey and improve our overall well-being. This book is particularly beneficial for those seeking innovative ways to deepen their self-awareness, enhance their mental and physical health, and explore new dimensions of spirituality. By illustrating how AI can be aligned with spiritual growth and global consciousness, Chopra provides a compelling argument for the positive transformational potential of technology. Ultimately, Digital Dharma equips readers with a forward-thinking perspective on how to navigate the digital age in a spiritually fulfilling and ethically sound manner. If you would like to support Deepak Chopra, MD,
Okay, we're good.
Wow.
I would suggest if you're gonna get the book though, to get the book and not do Audible, because in Audible, it's like he goes through a bunch of lists after lists after lists, and it's not really easy to keep up because
Mhm.
he'll give you all these examples. Um, and I think it's much easier if you had a book. You can just, look at it. It's harder to imagine it, a list when you're being read the list.
Mhm.
So,
Hmm.
um,
Oh.
oh, I didn't see what you wrote, Clara. It reads your website or Instagram. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Like that's why when I put it on there and I'm like, what should I do different, with my um, with my social media, or if I want to do whatever. And it will give me some advice on that. So that's been really helpful because I don't want to pay somebody to do that for me.
Oh no, I meant you. I think you asked like, why? How did it know I charged 250 or something like that?
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh.
because you're all right.
It
I
knows.
know, but yeah, but it's been through my website several times because I think it's like every day that I go in there and I say,
Yeah.
hey, can you look over my website and just give me some advice? And some of the stuff I'm not going to be able to do,
Mhm.
but like one of them was like, you might want to put a Q&A. And I never thought about that. So I
Oh,
just, I went ahead and did that. And then another suggestion it said was, yeah, oh, I wanted to have more people looking at my YouTube channel. And they were like, well, have you put buttons of it everywhere? Like, so I started
Oh.
to be like, oh, you're right. Like I only have one button in my website of where my YouTube channel is. And they're like, just put it on the
Mm.
side somewhere. So I went ahead and did that. And yeah. And in general, my descriptions of let me just go on. For the website, like when I go to the website, um in general, when I do descriptions, like when I have Meet Miriam, right? Like I wrote this, right? But then I have new modalities that I like got, and then I was like, okay, I can't, like, how do I put this? And then, I just had it help me with the writing part of it. Um,
Wow.
yeah, but this was really helpful, the part where I took, because I have my oh here, I'm sorry, my testimonials. So I have the testimonials. I just grabbed all of them because I have a like I have a Google form for my testimonials. So when I get them, they go here, they get stored here. So I just grabbed all of these documents. Like each one of these is like a testimonial.
Oh,
So I grabbed all of them and I plunked them in and I was like, hey, what are the 10 things that my clients like about me or whatever? And that's where that came from.
and what about the pictures?
Oh, the pictures, Canva.
Oh, okay.
So here, Canva. So I write, okay, let me start by telling you that I have a Substack, it's a website that I like to write. So let me move. Sorry. Ooh, I don't know where. Okay, so you see this? So this is my writing, and then I always want to have a picture with it. So you go to Canva and you click create an image. And here, so my writing was about listening. So you just put down, so this was the prompt. You have to play around a little bit. Kathy knows this, right, Kathy, with the dog signage. So you just put, I need an image of blah blah blah. And then you realize like you have to be so specific. And sometimes what it gives you is like so ridiculous. So you just have to play around with it. So okay, so let's create one with the AI. So I need, okay, let's figure out the size first. So I usually go for square because that way it's like you can use it on Instagram, you can use it anywhere.
Oh,
You don't have to
okay.
crop it. So I'll make sure it's one on one. And
Okay.
then you could do different styles, but I don't even go there. I mean, that's just, I don't know what that even means. Like I don't play with that. You just let it, whatever. So I need an image of let's do AI. Um, um, you hear the coughing technology. Of what is it? Or what would AI like look like? Well, in your mind, like symbolically, would it be like um wires? Or what are those things called? The ones where like everything connects.
Um, hmm.
I'll just say stuff or technology things. Um, coming down. I'm just being creative here or not creative.
Equipment.
What? Equipment. Thank you. Equipment coming down from um uh above where there is I always like universe.
Mhm. That's what I was
Um,
thinking.
yeah, universe with lots of um what are those things called? The spirals, galaxies,
Oh, yeah.
Fibonacci. Oh,
stars. Hmm?
were you thinking
Oh,
Fibonacci?
and no, I was just thinking like aspects of a galaxy,
Oh.
stars and planets.
Hmm.
So Canva is when you want an image along, and ChatGPT is just words.
No, ChatGPT will give you an image too. So let's do it both ways. I'm going to do the same prompt for ChatGPT and you'll see how they're different. So I need an image of technology coming down from above where there is a universe with lots of galaxies, stars, and planets. Coming down from above, um, um, reaching, and then that's where you have to be like specific as far as the person. Um, reaching or a woman's laptop? No.
Hmm.
And above her, maybe? I mean, you can play around with this forever because it's just whatever. I mean, um, okay, right? Is that good enough?
Yeah.
See what happens? Okay. So when you press it on here, Canva gives you 4 images that you can play with.
Oh, they give you a choice. Wow.
Yeah. So then you just um let's say you liked that one looks a little too equipment-y. Maybe this or maybe this. I don't care. Just so you just click on edit and then you can add like text, add a text box. There's a text box and you can add like
Wow.
choose like the font that you want. There's so many options. And then you
Wow.
just type your words and you can make them bigger, bold. You know what I mean? Like you can
Mhm.
move it anywhere. Um, and then you just share. That's how you download it. So let's just take that same prompt though. Um, copy. Oops, I'm gonna copy that same prompt.
Can I ask a random question?
Yeah.
It's still like related, but still kind of random. Like, how do you guys edit a 2-hour video into 2 minutes? Like, what
Mm.
program do you use, or what's the easiest thing to
2 hour
use?
video into
Or like, when you do a session and it's like 2 or 3 hours, and you have to pick that 1 or 2 minutes, and it's just such a big file, and I'm going, which program do I use?
I use iMovie.
The iMovie. Oh,
Yeah, iMovie is I can teach I mean I teach children how to use iMovie and it's super easy. So
okay.
yeah, I actually have if you email me, I can send you a bunch of links of that I have for training. It's like 6 different links, like 6 things that you shows you how to use iMovie. iMovie is very
Oh,
easy, by the way, so you can learn it like just playing with it.
oh, that'll be great because I homeschool too, so I'll get my kid on it too.
Yes. I mean, I have them also in Spanish because I teach in Spanish.
Oh,
So I
nice.
made the videos in Spanish as well. But I don't know why this image came out. So you see, this takes longer. The chat GPTs take longer and they only offer you 1 photo. And in a day, they'll give you only like 2 free photos or two
Yeah.
or three free photos. Um,
So Canva does unlimited.
either pay or be like I think there's this I could work right now it's summer so we can use it but I don't do this Chitel. I'll show you right now. So there they give you 1 photo. So that's your photo for our thing today. The biggest thing is sometimes they'll give like the person 6 fingers or my 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 teacher colleague made a image of a bunch of kids in a classroom and all of them had a 5 o'clock shadow. Which is so it's not perfect by any means. So I'm going to show you really quick the funniest thing. So on my website there is and I want you to notice something about this one. What is happening there?
Where?
What's happening there?
We don't, you mean the woman on the beach?
Yeah, like what is this?
Your head is blocking her hand right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There. No?
Okay.
Yeah, I can see
Um,
it. Got a ton of fingers.
Yeah, she's got like one, like what's happening? Like our hands, you know,
I
I'm
thought it was I
now
thought
you
it was
can't
her
unsee it,
hand.
right? Now
But
you
I
can't
thought it was
unsee
part
it.
of the fabric.
yeah,
Maybe,
I
but
thought it
it
was like the
looks
sand.
it looks like her right hand is on her left,
Hmm.
you know. Uh,
Oh, okay, yeah.
so these are all images that I like ask for, and they give you images, but you have to be like really specific because sometimes they'll have like if it's kind of funny because it makes you realize that how exact you have to be. Um anyway, so that's that.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That was a lot of information.
I know that was really fun.
That
I
was cool.
thank you for entertaining me with that because and allowing me to sort of this is like my little thing. I needed to just like put it all in one place because it was driving me crazy how there's so many different things and I keep meeting people who are using it and I haven't, you know. But let me
It's
turn off the recording.